Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. It's a honor to meet you. Before starting our presentation, let me introduce myself and my group. Now I will start. Please pay attention to slide. Our project making Arduino module. Project Manager Vivek Oktovinandi STRT. Prepared by Team Arduino Module 2E. Our group Johan Prayoga Selalahi, Agung Kurnia Siregar, Rati Nurwadani Koliso, Elsa Christina Natalia Stompul, Maulana Mubarak, Asmi Kamil, Renda Restu, Vera Mainita, Aura Nur Hasana, T. Haruno. Next, background and specification. Our project have background and specification. Arduino module Rev3 is a microcontroller development board based on the Atmega 328P chip. This is called development board because it serves as an arena for prototyping microcontroller circuit. The project is to make PCB Arduino Rev 3 SMD. PCB size made not more than 66.5 millimeter length and 50 59.5 millimeter width. The width of the conductor pad is not more than 1 millimeter and not less than 0.2 millimeter. The minimum clearance between the lines clearance is not less than 0.3 millimeter. The Arduino PCB use an Atmega 328 microcontroller as its main processor has 40 digital I/O 0.6 analog input, a 60 microhertz crystal as a resonator, and is equipped with the reset button. Arduino PCB must be able to use Arduino EDOI software using PCB size 210 by 290 millimeter per production. Arduino Rev 3 specification include microcontroller Atmega 328, operation voltage 5 volt, input voltage 7 to 12 volt, include forward limit 6 to 20 volt, digital I/O pins 40 14 PYM, digital I/O pin 6, analog input pin 6, DC current for I/O pin 40 microampere, DC current for 3.3 volt pin 50 microampere, DC current for 3.3 volt pin 50 microampere. Flash memory 32 kilobyte. Flash memory for bootloader 0.5 kilobyte. Clock speed 16 microhertz. SRAM 2 kilobyte. EEPROM 1 kilobyte length 66.5 millimeter width 5 59.5 millimeter weight 25 gram. Next, general design or project schematic diagram. You can see. Next, product construction or project. Next, product construction rail Arduino module Rev 3. Next, bill of material our project Arduino module Rev 3. Component are need to make Arduino module. We have common designator and quantity. We can see together. I I give you 2 minutes to see. Next, still on bill of bill of material. The last. Okay, next slide is a flowchart manufacturing process. We can see together. Okay, I will explain. Uh, the first, we need one PC to design Arduino module schematic. After design, we to Gerber after Gerber drill. Next, Gerber cam data. After that, we can do PCB polos. After that, we to cutting PCB. After cutting PCB, next to milling or drilling PCB. After drill PCB, next process is brushing PCB, through hole PCB, dry laminating PCB. After that, UV exposure, solder marks, development, etching, drying. After that, screening, printing. After that, drying, and until to real board PCB, real PCB. After that, to testing PCB. Okay, next. Next slide is process flow surface mount technology. Okay, it is a process flow surface mount technology. After rail board PCB, we into to process flow surface mount technology to pick and to bonding component. The first bare board. After bare board, we into to next process Next process is solder pasta printing. Solder pasta printing to solder paste into to PCB the surface. In the printing process, a stencil is needed, which is a thin sheet made to uh, to all aluminum which the given holes according to to location to location to be given the solder pasta printing. After that, after that, the next process is pick and place. Pick and place is um, machine that function to place SMD component into the PCB surface. It is said to pick, take, and place put because that way the machine works to is make to the SMD component for the place provided by using vacuum section and the and then place is on the PCB surface in accordance with a permitted location. The component mounter is also the heart of the assembly process. Next is reflow oven. Reflow oven is used to warm up the solder pasta printing and the blend with the component terminal and the PCB. This process is called the soldering process. Uses of folder is uses using a reflow oven. Next, I/O inspection. I/O inspection is a automatic optical inspection. Is a automatic vision inspection of the manufacturing of printed circuit board in which the camera scan the device under test for both kata catastrophic failure and quality detect. After I/O inspection, we enter the function test. Okay, finish the SMT process. We next to timeline. We can see in the slide we have process, to do, deadline, PIC process, and information. The first in process manufacturing PCB, we have a process create design, uh, 1 week for deadline, cutting PCB, drilling until until brushing. We we need today for deadline, uh, and then PIC process. Ask me Kamil for the process through hole through hole plating, dry film laminating, solder max laminating, UV exposure, development, 2 week decline, and for PSC is ELSA. Next, drying, etching, and screen printing. We need 2 week for deadline. PIC is Maulana. After that is testing. Is continuity test and discontinuity test. Okay, we enter the surface technology process. Is a bareboard 1 week For PIC is Johan Agung. Solder pasta printing 1 week. So Agung and Johan. Pick and place in reflow open IO inspection 2 week. Rati and Agung. After that, function test 1 day. Johan and Rati. After that, we need to analyze process and report. Is a 1 week. Is a PIC for the process. For the analysis process and report, PIC is a full team. For the cost estimation of project, uh, for process manufacturing PCB, we need component, actin, cutting PCB, drilling, brushing, through hole, print, print film top, butt, marks, top marking, prototropper, film, drying, film laminating, UV exposure, etching, drying, shoulder marks, legend printing, routing from testing, and after that we can see for the process mount technology we have bareboard, solder pass printer, pick and place, reflow oven, IO inspection and testing. For the total is 37 million 40 20 100 rupiah. For the next slide is a progress project for finalizing the process and engine introduced on progress. Sorry, for for pin for the finalizing the proposal is complete and the engine introduced is complete. Design PCB complete work. Manufacture PCB, cutting PCB, drilling, brushing, through hole plating, drying, film laminating, solder marks laminating, UV exposure, drying, etching, screen printing, drying, testing, work to be done. Surface mount technology, bareboard, solder marks printer, pick and place reflow oven, IO inspection, testing, work to be done. After that, obstacle phase. Our project for team cannot discussion this project as full team. Okay. After that, okay, is this is the last. Thank you for your attention, sir. Thank you.